Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you guys so much for coming to watch this video, and I hope by me doing this video I hope I'll be able to achieve what I want to achieve by doing this video. So before I even start, let me just use the opportunity to tell you guys, I know a story like this, I should sit down and set my ring light, my background should be nice, should be cute, but no. I'm doing it in my bedroom, on my bed, and no edits. I'm just going to post the video as it is. That is one. Number two, this video might be long. I would have liked to do part 1, part 2, part 3, but no. Because sometimes when I do video like that, like one of my story that I share on my other channel, I did part 1, part 2. The video, I think after 3 months, the video went viral. So what now happened that is part 1 have 23,000 views, and then part 2 have 70 something thousand views. So people focus on part 2 more than part 1, or people didn't see part 1, or I don't know. So, and that really kind of make me not really happy. Because I want people to watch the part 1 as well, to be able to understand part 2. But in that case, it didn't happen like that. So I don't want the same thing to happen here, because what I want to say, I want you guys to really understand. I don't want to post part 1 and then you guys will only watch part 1, you will not watch part 2, or you only watch part 2, you will not watch part 1. So as I'm talking to you, I've not taken my shower, I've not even brushed my teeth this morning. Yes guys, because if I say let me brush my teeth, let me take my shower, let me set my ring light, let me do this, let me do that, I might not have strength to do the video again. Okay, I've been off for a few days according to health issue, but I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay guys, I'm fine. Yeah, okay. So most of you that you've been with me for a long time on this channel, you know my story. You know my story. I did share my story, my childhood, my upbringing, my as grown up, my background. You guys, you know. So those of you that you are new, you might not know. So I've even shared like the day, my journey, the day I came from Benin to Lagos, Nigeria, when I wanted to start maid. Yeah, okay. Most of you know that age 9. I told you guys age 9, that is when I started doing maid. Okay, I started doing omodo. So how everything started, I share part 1, but I've not shared part 2, part 3, because it's a long something from age 9 to 20. Different family that raised me. That's why sometimes when I'm making video, I'm always thanking this family that raised me, that they made me who I am today, with the knowledge I have, everything they taught me. I learned from them. I did not grow up with my parents. Let's say my parents is one that raised me. What I know today, I will not know any of it. So I'm really grateful. Although it wasn't that easy, it was a challenge, but good thing does not come easily. And I'm so grateful to these people, the one that mistreats me, the one that love me, the one that treats me like their own daughter or their own sister. I'm really grateful to them. My God will bless them, because they are the one that give me story today to tell. They are the one that make me to know what I know today. So I'm really grateful to them. Okay, so excuse me. So the story I want to share, it shouldn't be this long. It should be maybe like 10 minutes. But if I just come here and sit down for 10 minutes and tell you guys the situation right now, you guys will not understand. You will not, there's no way you understand. You're like, That's why I want to go deeper. I want to go from the roots, so that you guys will be able to understand why I'm doing this video. Okay, so in 1994, because 1993, I went, December 1993, I went home to my hometown. So 1994, I came back to Lagos, Nigeria. And that is doing, if you are in Nigeria or you are always gets made, you know what I'm talking about. That during that period, during December or January, that is when you see maid, because that is when people that went to their hometown for Christmas, for New Year, that is when they come back. Maybe the January 1st or January 6th or January 5th, that is when they come. But people that don't want to go home for Christmas, maybe they just come out from one madam place and they don't want to go home for Christmas. They want to get to another job. So during that Christmas period and during that January, that is when you see maid. The people that is looking for maid, that is the time they get maid. Okay. So for me, I went home that 1993 December to spend Christmas with my family. I'm jumping. Before then, a lot happened. A lot happened, which I'm not here for that today. Okay, I just want to jump from, okay, I started going to Lagos, Nigeria in 1991. So that 1991, I remember I shared that story. So 1992, what happened to me? 1993, what happened to me? I've not shared that one. You see, like I'm jumping from two because I've shared the first one, second. So now 1994, that is where I'm going now. There's a reason why I'm sharing this. There's a reason, and it's kind of affecting me in a way. That's what I want to share. Maybe I might be able to get help. So 1994, I came, after we spent, I went home for Christmas. After New Year, we came back to Lagos, Nigeria. I came with my uncles. So as I was there, a guy came. A guy came and told my uncle, because then I could understand Yoruba, so you know I could understand English. A guy came and told my uncle that mommy ni àwọn need ọmọ méjì. That means mommy said she need 2 maids. So it's like my uncle know this woman, this guy that came. I think he will be in his 20, maybe like 23, 24, you know. So I think his mom is a regular customer to my uncle's, because the way he talked that day when he came, he sat down. I remember everything like yesterday. He said, Carol, mommy sọ pé àwọn need ọmọ méjì. So mommy said she need 2 maids. So he now described the kind of the age that his mom wants. So my uncle called me. My uncle was like, and then we came from my village. That was the second day. Excuse me. So there's one lady there. I think then 1994, I think I was between 13 and 14, sha. Do you guys understand? Between 13 and 14. So after that, my uncle called me. My uncle, because I was there, my uncle told me that, my uncle showed me to the guy that, okay, according to what mommy say, I think this our daughter will be fine. And there's another lady there, I would say lady because she's a bit older than me. The way I would see the other lady, I think she'll be maybe in her 1920. So we follow the guy. As I said, my uncle know the mom. I think she's a regular customer. So when she sent her son, my uncle recognized him already. So we follow the guy to the place, which is called Ogba. I'll never forget. From Ojota to Ogba. I cannot remember how distance that was, but I remember we took 2 buses. So as we get to the lady place, she's a elderly woman. I think she's in her 50s. The way I was seeing her then, she was in her 50s. So as we got to her place, her son took us to the place. As we got there, the lady told me that, you are going to my friend place tomorrow, which is in around Victoria Island, which is a Victoria Island, Babish Tower. Me, I don't know where that is. That is my first time of working in that kind of area, because all the place I was working was between the Ojota, Isolo, you know, those kind of areas. So that's my first time going to where the Lagos day gang. So she told me that. I said no problem. So the next morning I woke up, I got ready, they make me breakfast. Remember, we're two. So the other lady, the lady wanted someone like just like that age. So the lady want to keep her to herself. That elderly, that mommy want to, I will just refer her as mommy. I don't want to be saying lady, okay? So that mommy keep that lady to herself. So, and I think she have a bit of chicken that she's farming or those kind of thing in her backyard. So she want the girl to be doing. That's why she wants somebody that is a bit older. And me, that is the age she want. Maybe she want for her friend, or her friend says she want. So the next day, as I said, we make breakfast, and then we didn't make breakfast. They made breakfast for me. It was bread and egg. So as we eat, I follow her son. We came to Victoria Island, and I saw my madam. And she was very happy. She was very happy to see me, as if she know me before, you know, because I later on I understand that she looked for maid everywhere. She couldn't find exactly the one she wants, like someone like me. Even when I was there, she had this Calabar lady that used to come and go, but she wasn't even happy. She wasn't, all the maids she's having, she's not happy. But immediately she saw me, it's like she was in love with me. She liked me, or she was so happy. So that uncle that brought me to her, they discussed my salary, which means I don't know how much it is. And unfortunately, I'm not the one collecting my salary. I think they're giving it to my uncle, or they are giving, I don't know, but I know I was getting paid every month. It's not, I wasn't living with that woman for free of charge. She's paying me every month. Okay, so he discussed my salary with my new madam, and they come to agreement, and no problem. I think she gave him some money, and then he left. When he left, my madam got the phone. I think she too, she's in her 50s, because her children have grown already. Her children are in uni, but her last baby was in the secondary school. Okay, so she immediately got the phone, and she called her daughter. I remember I spoke to her daughter. Her daughter was in Ibadan, because they also have a house in Ibadan, okay, University of Ibadan. Because that my madam, she's a lawyer, and her husband is a professor in Ibadan, University of Ibadan. Okay, so her husband always lecture there, so they also have a house in Ibadan, which I'm coming to all that. So she called her daughter, and her daughter picked the phone, and she said, oh, she was speaking English, and my English is not that good then, but I can hear small. I say, I just got a maid. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's very calm. This is just who I want. She was so happy. And she even gave the phone to me, and she said, speak to auntie. So I, ba auntie sorrow. And her daughter does not really understand Yoruba that very well, but she could understand. So I spoke to her, and she said, oh, thank you. How are you? Be a good girl. Look after mommy and my sister. You know, I don't want to mention name, but I'm still coming to all that, okay? I'm coming, guys. Sorry, my phone. You know, let me pause this video, because my daughter just sent me, these children. I'm coming. Okay. So as I finished talking to her, the same day they brought her daughter. The daughter that's the reason why she hired me in the first place. I don't know, maybe that's the right word to use. So her daughter, she's a bit she have a learning something that she need help. She's in secondary, blah blah blah. So they brought, anyway, I'm not here to describe the family. Okay, I'm just here for what I'm here to share. Okay, so I was living with that woman, and then I think the following month she took me and that her last born, that she needs somebody to be her nanny. And we went to Ibadan. Okay, because I told you they also have a house in Ibadan. And my madam, she's a lawyer. She travel a lot. Sometimes she go to Abuja. There was time that she even moved to Abuja. She was there. Me, I was in Ibadan with her husband, with the children. So we're there. So during that time, we normally, when she have annual leave, she'll come to Ibadan. She'll pick me and that her daughter, that her last born, that need help with, she'll pick me and that her daughter. I will come to Lagos. We can come to Lagos and spend maybe like few months and go back to Ibadan and spend maybe like a year or something, and then she'll come. So she's always in and out, in and out. So later on, for a very long time, I don't know what happened in that situation, because you guys, olden days, there's no like mobile phone like this. I don't know whether some people have it, but there's no mobile phone like this. It's not like now that you take people's number, you take their address, blah 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 blah. So I think my madam lost contact with before that. After 1 year, yes, the guy came. Okay, when the guy dropped me there, sorry, I'm jumping. When the guy dropped me there, 6 months later, the guy came. And I was so happy when I saw the guy. And I was so happy because I wasn't that happy. It's like, I want to go home. I was a bit bored there. So I asked the guy that, how many months do we have to Christmas? And the guy was like, I remember. He told, and I can remember his name clearly. I can remember his name. And I said, how many uncle? No, I didn't say uncle, I said brother. How many months do we have to Christmas? And he said 6 months. That's how I know that it's 6 months. So I said 6 months. Money, how many weeks? Only weeks. It's still far. I'm like, oh. So anyway, the uncle came and collects some of my salary, and he left. So I was continuing living with that madam, and then 1 year later, 12 months later, he came, because I said I want to go home, and I believe my uncle sent message that they want me to come home, and so he came to pick me, and the uncle came to pick me to take me to his mom's place. So me and the girl that they picked the same day from my uncle's place from Ojota, he took us, and then so when I was going, my madam was like, will you come back? She will money. Yes, I'll come back. And she gave me a lot of clothes. She bought me a lot of things. So I said, I'll come back. In my mind, I said, I'm not coming back. So after he dropped me to his mom's place, and then the following day, me and their own maid, he picked us and we went. So after we went, and I went home for Christmas. After I went home for Christmas, I came back. When I came back, the following day again, the guy just turned up from nowhere. Because in my mind, I said, I'm going to tell my uncle that I don't want to go there again. They should look for another work for me. But the guy just turned up the following day. I don't know how he know that I'll be around. So, and then, I now remember that I make a promise to my madam that I will come back to her. So I said, let me just go. No wahala. So, I followed. He also wants another maid for his mom, because the other girl told me that she's not going back there, that she really suffer, that every day now she said now fufu, they are eating fufu every single day, for lunch, for dinner, and then for breakfast. Sorry, I'm saying this, I know that's not part of the story, anyway, blah blah blah. So she said because of that she's not going, and if you see her, she was very lean. Even the day we left, they make us bread and egg. Me, I enjoy my bread and egg. This girl, she did not eat. She said she's tired of eating all this, because I told you the mommy farm chicken, so they eat egg like water. So she didn't, that's the reason why she didn't follow me. That's what I'm explaining, okay? She didn't come, Okay, I think I can't even remember whether she come from after Christmas. She came, I could not remember, but I remember she was telling me when we got there, the day they pick us from the house, that she's not going back. But I said I promised my madam I'll come back, but I'm not going. But when I saw the uncle, I changed my mind, and according to the promise I promised my madam, I said okay, I'll follow them, I'll follow him. So they want somebody else just like the lady, but they couldn't find anybody, so it was only me that followed him. So the following day again, they took me to my madam. My madam was so happy to see me, blah, blah, blah. There's challenges, so it's not like there's no challenges those 1 year that I live with her. So, and after he dropped me there, this guy never looked back. I know before my first year when I was staying there, after 6 months he came. But this time around, 6 months passed, 1 year passed, 1.5 years passed. I did not see this guy. I did not hear anything from this guy. So as our routine continue like that, we stay in Ibadan. Sometimes we come to Lagos. Sometimes we go to Ibadan. We stay in Ibadan. Sometimes we stay. So as it was happening like that, there was now a time that we went to Ibadan. We spent like a year. We spent like a year there, okay? And when we came back to Lagos, we don't have water. You know those tall building in Babish Tower, when we have block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4, I think we have up to block 5. It's block 1 that we are living. Block 1, 10th floor, okay? 10th floor. You see that long like even 1004 is not even that block. Those of you that you live, you know, Victoria Island, those block 1, 10th floor. I will not tell you guys the flat, okay? So when we came back from Ibadan, there's no light. And if there's no light like that, the lift will not work. There won't be water. Okay. That's why I said I'm happy today. Like, okay, never mind. We are not here to say about. Okay. So that faithful day, there's no water. There's no lights. Lift is not working. So, I was fetching water. We were fetching water from, I think from block, because that's block 1, block 2. I think block 3 or block 4. That's where water was coming out from. Because the reason why there's no, our own generator that they used to pump water, they say the generator don't spoil. So it's only that, I think it was block 4 or block 3 generator that was working that way. They were using it to pump water. So people that is in block 4, people that is in block 1, which is my block, we're all going there from our other block as well that they couldn't pump water. We're all queuing, and me, as silly as I am, instead of me to bring a big container I will just take one small pocket and I will join the queue. And when it's full, I'll carry it. I'll go up 10th floor. I'll go and pour it. I'll come down again. I'll join the queue again. Meanwhile, some people bring 50 gallons, big containers to fill water, and they'll be taking it one by one. Me. So as I was there, waiting on the queue, I saw one of my brother's childhood friends. And he saw me, was like, "Oh, Johnny, oh, they've been looking for you." Money, what do you mean they've been looking for me? I'm working here. My uncles know I work here. Money, no. They've been looking for you. I find out that my uncles have been looking for me for the past 18 months. And they couldn't relocate wherever I was. And they've even given up on me. Me, I didn't know. I just believed I'm working there. My uncle know that I was there, but they didn't know. You guys, you remember I told you that is my madam friend's son that brought me there. My madam tell that friend that, I think that friend was one that knew my uncles, that sent her son to get me. So my madam does not have direct access to my uncle. Yeah, she have to go through that woman for that woman to go through my uncle. So I think maybe they have misunderstanding, that they are not communicating again. I don't know where the problem was up to today. But when that my brother childhood saw me, I'm like, what are you doing here? He said, "Oh, I work here." Funny enough, He too work in the same block where I work. He work in 6th floor and I'm 10th floor. He said, I work there. Only, oh, they've been looking for you. Immediately, I did not even take it serious. I just feel like maybe exaggerating. I just fetched my water and I told him the flat where I was working, where I am, the block, you know, the block, the flat, the floor, whatever. So he knows. He said, oh, so he told me his own. I said, oh, I know those family there. I always see them, blah, blah, blah. So immediately in the evening, he went to his own uncle place. His uncle, Aliu, I was told that the guy have passed on now. May he so rest in perfect peace. He went to his house and he told him that, that means he called my brother's name. That so young sister that they are looking for. I saw her today, like where I was walking. She was fetching water and they could not believe. And then the guy immediately went to my uncle's place and he told my uncles that we find your daughter, we find your niece. Oh, so place. So I think there was this following day or the 3rd day, my uncles came to the place because before they don't know where I was. My uncles came, 2 of my uncles came. I remember one of my uncle that came, that one too has passed on now. Not the one that passed on the other day that was saying, those of you that watched the video, no. This one too. He was very sick for a very long time, which that's story for another day, okay? He came and they were so happy to see me and they were like, they've been looking for me for the past 18 months. I'm like, I was shocked that they were looking for me. So imagine that my brother friend did not see me. That is, I don't know, I'll just be there working. I won't know anything. I'll just know that I'm just there. Okay, so I stay with that madam. Now I'm gonna short it, okay? So I stayed with that madam for 4 years. So since my uncle knows where I was, they always come and check on me. And yeah, a lot happened. A lot of challenges happened there. I will not even come here and lie and pretend. But I'm not here for the challenges. The challenges make me strong today. They make me who I am. Because I lived with her for 4 years and she's a lawyer. That's why I might not be educated, but I don't take nonsense. I got that from that my madam. Okay, mommy Eshe. So after 6 months, for the 4 years to be completed, my uncle came. They told my madam that this December we want our daughter. I don't know whether this me Tammy fun madam here fun that 3 years new. I don't know how much money they took. I don't know the contracts, but I knew they were looking for me. So I don't know, maybe during that time that they were looking for me, is the woman still paying the woman that will take the money to my uncles? I don't know. Anyway, my uncles came that this Christmas, they are coming to pick me. I'll be going home. And I was so happy. It's not like I was sad while I was there. I adapt with the lady. I just accept. I remember there was a time where in Ibadan, I remember there was a time that this woman beat me. I can't remember what I did. She beat me. And you know the way she always beats me. Should I share it? Or I should not? Please, guys, don't. I will share it, okay? And, mommy, in case maybe somebody is sharing this video or after what I want to say, you come across this video yourself, I love you. I so love you with all. Before my life changed, I came to England, abroad here. Apart from, after I left your place, apart from because before my life here, you are one of the people I was really, really close to. Believe or not, you are one of the people that I'm really used to. I'm used to your behavior. I'm used to your character. I know there's a lot of challenges during that time. even with aunties and uncles, which is your son and your daughter. There's a lot of challenges, especially, like a lot of things going on the way everything happened. But I'm not here to share the negative. I'm here to share the positive, because sometimes we need negative to lift us up. So I'm not here to say anything bad about you. Everything I went through in your place is a lesson for me. And I love those lessons. I learn it, just like this guy will say, I learn it the hard way, and I love the way I learn it. So I'm not here to spoil your image or anything. I'll do anything again to even see you. Yes. Anyways, so after 6 months, when my uncle came, they told her that in December they are coming to take me. And she said, okay, no problem, because I've lived with her for 3.5 years. And she said, okay. And I remember, no, that is not how it happened. I remember after I spent 3 years, during that December, my uncle came. When they want to pick me, she convinced my uncle. She said, I've lived with her for 3 years. She want me to gain something by me living with her for that 3 years. That if I want to go to school, she can put me for school. If I want to learn handwork, she can put me for learning work. So I think that's what happened. And then when my uncle asked me that, am I satisfied with that? I said yes. So my uncle left. So I did not start learning work till I think 9 months later, or maybe 7 months later. That's when we went to Ibadan. You guys remember we used to go to Ibadan already, so I'm familiar with Ibadan, So that's when we went to Ibadan, and then she take me to her tailor in Songo. You guys, Songo. You know that Songo. There's a market on the main road, and you walk up, and then that tailor is there. It's a Igbo man. He's one that I used to sew my madam clothes. He can sew ladies. I think he only sew lady clothes. Does he sew man? He doesn't sew man clothes. Funny enough, he only sew lady clothes, if I can remember. I think so. Because he always sew more of lady clothes. So I don't remember whether I can sew men. Okay, went to register me there. So I think it's not up to 9 months, because as I was saying now, I remember that he paid the man extra to teach me quick. Like I have 6 months to learn everything. Who learned tailoring for 6 months, guys? Okay, we know now that there's social media. Like some things that when you learn, you can go on maybe YouTube to gain some knowledge, but then there's no YouTube, there's no social media. But for me to learn tailor for 6 months, is it possible? For me, it's not possible during that year. Anyway, so he paid the guy. So every day I go to work. Sometimes I don't go. I don't go because they have dog. I will cook for the dog. I'll feed the dog. By the time I do that, I'm tired. As I told you guys, a lot happened. The way I'm saying it smoothly, there was a lot of challenges. Okay, so we thank God, sha. Anyway, so I was learning, and God so faithful. I learned. I even saw one gown, one dress for myself. I bought the materials. I sew it. If I can find the picture anywhere, I'll also leave it here. You guys will see. I sew it myself. So I was beginning to learn how to sew. I'll buy some material. I'll buy some cement paper. Yeah, I'll be practicing. And after the 6 months later, the year came, and my uncle came. And normally I did not have any clothes, and she didn't even bother to buy me anything. I don't know. I'm not here to, as I said, I'm not here to say the negative. I'm here to say the positive, okay? Anyway, my uncle came and whatever happened, happened, and I say my bye-bye. And she wasn't even bothered to ask me, are you coming back? Because there's no such thing as coming back, okay? So, I left there and I went home for Christmas. And when I went home for Christmas, I decided to stay in my village for 1 year before I even think, what do I want to do with my life? So this was, I think this was 1998 December. Remember I went there 1994, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1998 December, that's when my uncles came to pick me. During that remember 1994, I spent the whole January till December. Then I went home, then I came back in January 1995. So I spent 1995, 1996, 1997. That I don't know how I'm working, but I know 1998. That is when 1997 and then 1998. That is when I left. So when I got to my village, I said I'm not coming to Lagos, because normally when you go to your village like that, or when you go home for Christmas, after the new year, you have to come back to Lagos to start doing your maid, or they'll look for another job for you. But I said I'm not. Which all the work I'm doing, all the money they are paying me, I don't know where the money is. I have no idea. That will be story for another day, guys. I promise you guys, don't worry. So anyway, I was in my village. I spent one year with my parents. I take my mom to farm. A lot happened. I was enjoying living with my parents. I wake up, I say, yes, this is my hometown. I'm happy. I eat whenever I want to eat. I'm free. I don't have to wake up fetching water. You know, of course I fetch water, but you know, it's not, there's no place like home. Let me just put it like that. There's no place like home. Okay. So after, I will sleep, I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming of this family. Okay. And when I was living with this, I told you guys, I don't want to say much. There's so many things that happen that I don't want to share. Okay. I'm sorry. I cannot even share. Okay. And I'm praying, I hope she see this video wherever she is. Honestly, I hope, or maybe one of the daughter come across the video, or maybe one of the sons see the video, you know. So this is me, Bosse. Okay. So after a while, I started dreaming. I'll dream about this family. I'll dream that I'm still living with them. So the dream had becoming so consistent after many years, because I came to this country 2001. After 2001, 2003, once a while, maybe once a month, I have to dream about this family that I was living with them. Like I was still living with them. So the dream had been becoming so consistent that I sat down one day, I'm like, this is not fair. What did I do to you? Yeah, I was saying that, like, what did I do to you, this family? I didn't do any harm to them, you know. Then I'm like, is it my crime? Is it a crime? I came to you, I work for you, you pay me, which I don't even have the money. But why am I dreaming all the time that I'm with you? I'm still working for you. I said, I've worked for you for many years now and I've left. I've moved on. Like, why am I still dreaming like I'm still working for you? I will have the dream that I'm still living with them in Ibadan, especially that Ibadan. Now that Ibadan, I see you, that I'm still working with them. I'm like, the dream has become so unbearable. You know, when you sleep every time, maybe once, okay, before it was once in a month. After it becoming maybe like 3 times in a month. I'm like, no. So during that time, I now fast, I cry, I fast, I pray. And I stop having the dream. I don't dream about working for them anymore. You guys understand? I don't dream about working for them anymore. So I move on with my life. I was doing things. And lately I started having the dream again. I dreamed that I was in Ibadan working for them again, and everything, like the way it was happening when I was there before many years ago, it was still happening. Is this taboo? I need help, guys. What's the meaning of that? I don't understand. Okay, before then, let me move back, because this woman, as I told you guys, I adapt with her. I've been coming like part of the family. Although, as I said, there's a lot of challenges that happen. There's also another positive thing that happened. Okay, the children like me. Like they treat me like one of their sisters. But okay, so when I told you guys I went home, I spent 1 year home, and I came back to Lagos, Nigeria, which that was another totally story. But anyway, let me just jump. Okay, when I came back to Lagos, Nigeria, I worked with another lady for 1 year, and from there I left, and then I worked for another lady again. I came to Ikoyi. When I was in Ikoyi, I only lived with the lady for 1 month, okay, before life happened to me. In a positive way, not negative. When I was that woman, I saw free phone. I'm like, oh, because this woman I told you guys I live with for 4 years. In fact, up to today, I know her son name. I know her name. I know her son name, like her married name. I still know it. I know their telephone number off by heart. Or anyway, now I don't know the telephone number off by heart anymore. That one I've erased from my head, but I still know the son name. Okay, let me continue. So I was so desperate to talk to her. Then my madam was not around. As I said, I lived with that woman for 1 month in Ikoyi. She owned a boutique. She's such a lovely woman, but that's story for another day. So I took her phone and I dialed the number. Pim, 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 pim. And is she the one that answered? I think it was one of the houseboy that was working there, Brother Emmanuel. I say, he was so happy. He was talking to me. Boss, he was a Calabar guy. No, it's not Calabar. Is it Calabar or Ghanaian? Oh, he was a Ghanaian, but he married a Calabar. He was saying, he was talking to me. Boss, money. Mommy and call. I said, Mommy is here. I gave my madam phone. So my madam was like, Boss, Baoni, share everything was okay. Share Otife call, because that my madam, she's not Yoruba, okay, but she understands Yoruba. But if she's speaking Yoruba, sometimes you hear in her accent that she's not Yoruba, okay. It was like, share Otife call, because they believe that when they came, my family came to take me, they believe that they want to take me to go and give husbands. I think that's what she thinks, because she was asking me, "Ṣé o ti fẹ́ ọkọ?" Mo ní, no, mi ti fẹ́ ọkọ. Mo wà ní, she was just asking me some question that I don't feel comfortable to answer. And after when I say hello, I could not, I would just say I could not hear what she was saying again, and I hung up the phone. That was the last time I heard her voice, and that was 2001, before I came to this country. So 2001 was the last time I spoke to her. I hear her voice. And I was so happy. She was so happy to hear my voice. She was very happy. So that was what happened, because I went back. Okay, now we are back in front again, presence now. So I keep dreaming, and after the prayers and everything went. And lately, I had a dream briefly that was in Ibadan. Excuse me, I was in Ibadan. That everything, I had a dream, and I'm like, I just didn't take it serious. Then last week, what is today? Let me tell you guys today date. Today is the Wednesday, the 19th of November, 2025. And the time is 9:20. Can you guys see properly? 9:25. 9:25. So I had the dream last week. I think it was last week Saturday. Yeah, last week Saturday when I slept. I woke up on Sunday morning. I had that dream. I had the dream that This time around, I did not see myself in Ibadan. It was their house in Victoria and Babish Tower, Victoria Island Babish Tower. We call it Babish Tower because when you are there, there's a beach in the front of this thing. The beach is not far to the place. Those of you that know Babish Tower, that's why I say block 1, block 2, block 3. So you guys, you know those tall building, block 1, that's the place. So I had a dream that I was there. I find myself there, and I was talking to the daughter. And in case auntie you are watching this video, thank you so much. I want to use this opportunity. It's just so sad that I'm sorry, let me just quickly say this. When social media becoming social media, that especially Facebook, that you can type and find people, I even type to try to, maybe I will be lucky to see them. I could not, but I saw my madam on Facebook, and the last time she posted was 2015, and there was a time that I went to her friends, people that followed her, people that she followed. Then I went there, I was going, then I saw one uncle that I thought I knew. Then I sent a message that, oh, hello, I'm Bosse, I live with mommy, so mommy, and do you have their number? How can I? The guy was like, no, he doesn't know anybody like that. So I tried. This, my madam daughter that I'm telling you, auntie, I don't want to call her name, yeah? You have to respect people's privacy. I remember when I was living with them, she used to read me Bible every night, auntie. Thank you so much. That's why I said this family treats me like they are like their sister, their daughter. There's a challenge, oh. There's challenge along the way, but as I said, I'm not going to be pointing the challenges one by one. I'm going to focus on the positive, because look at where I am today. I thank God. So why do we want to focus on the positive when God, come on, it's like you are not grateful? Do you understand? So she used to read me Bible. She used to tell me word of God. And even when I start my menstruation, is that what you call it? My monthly, I have no clue. She's one that taught me what to do, what not to do. I'm really grateful to her. So that last week that I had a dream, I saw her in my dream. And I saw her in their house in Lagos. So I was there. And I now I asked that, where is mommy? I've been trying to contact mommy. And she said something. She said, that mommy enemy have accident and she couldn't make it, and that really affected her. And I started crying. If you see the way I was crying in the dream. I said, no, this cannot happen. Where is mommy? But in that my dream, I know, because we also have daddy. As I would say, mommy, we also have daddy. And I know then that daddy was not feeling too well. So in that dream, it's like daddy is no more. It's not like, I don't know. But she was telling me, oh, mommy is no more. Mommy had a car accident and she could not survive it. And that really affected her. When I heard that, I was just crying. And I woke up and I see tears in my eyes. My eyes were swollen. And when I look at the time, it was around 1:20 something in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh my God, what kind of dream is this? Oh my God. So I was so worried. I said, oh God, I just hope this is just a dream. I don't want anything to happen to anybody. I woke up. So after then, I've been like, should I go on TikTok to share the story, so that people, maybe anybody that know this my madam, they can just let me know she's okay, or maybe her children, because I don't, her children, maybe, I don't know, some people, they're on social media, they didn't use their name. Even I cannot even remember. It's only her daughter name, her two daughter name I remember. These two sons, I don't remember their names. But my madam, I remember her name and their family name. So please guys, this is why I'm doing this video. I had a dream that my madam, her daughter, told me that she had a car accident and she did not survive it. God forbid. I did not pray for anything to happen to anybody, but I'm going to leave a picture here. You never know, in case any of you know, or you know her, or if you share this video, anybody that know her, please, mommy, I hope you are okay. All the time I think about you. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you for the good time. I thank you for the bad time. I lived with you for 4 years. You've been coming like my mom. It wasn't easy, as I said. It was a lot of challenges. But, mommy, I hope you are hearing me anywhere you are. Please, contact me. My name is Janet Ubeji on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. Anyway, my name still remains the same. One of my Facebook is Bosse Ubeji, and one of it, that is my my YouTube page is Janet, but I'll Bosse Ubeji, you know. So that is why I'm here to share. Maybe anybody can help me. I just want to know if she's okay. Nothing is happening to her. That's why I'm sharing this video. Sorry guys. Please, I need help. Please guys, help me. If you guys know her, please. I'm on all my madam that I live with, apart from the life I'm living now, apart from the madam I live with before I start be who I am today. You know, that mommy. So guys, please. Thank you. That's why I said let me share from beginning so that you guys can understand. This is why anybody can help me. You know her, you can help me find her. That I just want to make sure she's okay, you know, because she's part of me. Now, how do you say she's part of my family? I believe I'm part of her, because the last time I spoke to her, 2001, she was so happy. I was so happy as well. I've lived with this family for 4 years. I know some people like 4 years is not enough, but for me, I grew up there. That is when my teenagehood to young adults. I learned so many things living with this mommy. Good thing, bad thing, I learned all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope it's a long time I've had a dream like that. I'll cry in my dream. I'll cry and I'll wake up and tears. My eyes will be swollen, like I was seeing the tears like this. Like, I'll leave her picture. She's on Facebook, so I believe she's not. And her Facebook page is published. It's not private, so you guys, you know, I didn't even mention their names. Even the children too, I know. Even my madam, I still remember her name as I did not put it. But I'm going to leave her picture because her picture is on Facebook, so it's public. So in case anybody know, please. Thank you guys. Thank you.